Star Crash ebook in the chat says, I think this game is trying really hard to capture the charm of Animal Crossing visually, but I don't think it quite makes it. Yeah, this is cute, but
I think it's pretty cute, but yeah, it doesn't go as far as like part of the thing with Animal Crossing is like, oh, these are cute animal people. That's cool. You know,
not
like
just some
that
fucking
is a big
doof in
part of
his
the charm.
stubble.
No, a lot of the people who lived in my town were basically dupes with stubble. I didn't like my Animal Crossing town a lot, honestly.
I had a bird that reminded me of Drew Scanlon, but then I kind of stopped playing and he moved away, and then that basically removed all my will to play.
Yeah.
Right, I didn't have the right thing selected, so that's why that happened.
Got ya.
There.
Does anybody know if that Animal Crossing sound site updated for New Leaf music
No,
yet?
it didn't.
Uh,
I mean, it was a thing that was made like a couple years ago.
so lazy.
Yeah, but
Terrible people.
you update it when a new one comes out.
That's your
'Cause it's
responsibility
better.
when you make a thing for free on the internet.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you make a thing on the internet, you do what I want, or get out of
Yeah,
here.
or
Go.
just don't make it. Would you make it
There's
for
one
yourself?
You
Get
even
out
make
of here.
it. Get out. Go.
Come on, get.
Come back when you have the music I like. Also pizza.
There we go. A new chair blueprint that's covered in dirt. Yeah, so this is like a fun thing, but
Oh my god. Get out of
probably
here.
never gonna play this
Patrick.
again. Yeah, he's
Probably
like
not.
following us.
Hootie Skook.
Yeah, probably never gonna play this again.
Wow. Janine, why are you being mean to the good guy?
I was never mean to anyone before.
You should. The asshole is right there to be mean to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
And you're being
You're
nice
right.
to him. Janine. Why are you the worst? Oh, this is the worst. This is making my skin crawl. Oh.
Goofed it, Janine.
Star Crash ebook notes. Just link this to a version of that thing that is totally updated for New Leaf.
Oh. Oh, so did
It
they
might
make
be-
a new one?
This might be a. Let me see.
The thing I'm talking
Yeah,
about is a Chrome
yeah,
browser
yeah.
plugin.
No, this isn't. Yeah, this is not that. This is just a
Oh.
website.
Oh, okay. I thought we were talking
That's
about the
still
browser
neat.
plugin.
I don't use Chrome, so I actually would prefer the other one.
That's dirty. Doug Nasty says, "Okay. Austin, we need you to get some food, bud." It'll happen.
I
once
feel
we're
like
off
we've
stream.
seen most of what this game offers, honestly. How excited are we for
I'm
season
curious,
one?
like mixed at this point. Like, there's more texture customization in this than will be in that probably at the end of the day.
I mean, not probably. There is.
Definitely.
There just
but
is.
and that bummed me
Unless
out.
you
I
get
am a
into
little
modding,
concerned
there
about
is
that
actually,
stuff.
it's worth saying
Right,
that
right.
there is already a tool that people have made that lets you edit the colors on various items in the character creation demo. I am sure
cool.
that will be implemented soon after release of Sims
And I hope
4.
it's implemented well. Like, I hope it's not like, oh, well, now all of color Y looks like this on all items. I hope it's a per item basis.
The mod thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's every individual item, because the way that it goes for that game is that it's here's X item and here are color variation 1, 2,
Wait,
3, 4,
so
5,
wait.
6, 7, 8.
I
So
have
what
a
you're
question.
doing is basically replacing color variation 8 for item X.
Right, but okay, here's a question. Is it doing that by bringing in a new, a specific model or a specific texture that someone's made for that item? Then,
Yeah.
okay, so someone has to go in and make a bunch of different textures. It's not like there's already a system in place in the code for changing the colors on
No,
those things. And
what
it's
you're
not
doing,
being-
what you're basically doing with that mod is you're like opening the file in an image editor
Right,
and
yeah, I
adjusting the color values.
I got it.
which means that if you want to do a dark color, you're going to have better luck if you take a dark color variation and tweak that to suit your needs, compared to a pale one.
And again, like I understand why I understand. I kind of understand. I want to be understanding. I don't want to be the guy who's upset about this thing that I know a lot of fans don't care about. But like, I'm already really concerned about that. I'm concerned about a lot of stuff, but I'm still very excited for it. I'm concerned about the size of neighborhoods and like the districting systems.
The thing that I keep saying is that we know a lot about what was taken out, and we don't know a lot about the rest of it. So
yeah.
And I mean, there are a lot of people who are concerned that it's been dumbed down. For me, I think they have, across many games, gone through a process of saying, we have all these really complicated systems, how can we streamline this? Like, how can we get the same effect, but without such a complicated array of shit that people have to worry about?
Yeah, I understand that impulse. I mean, I
also, they do just want to put stuff in expansion packs. Let's not fool ourselves.
Do, but like there's other stuff, and that stuff doesn't bother me as much. The stuff that really bothers me is stuff like no one else in the town will ever get married or have kids without you taking control.
And that's also one of those things that depends on what the actual limitations of the engine are, because you know the NRAS mods and stuff may stick their fingers in there and then see what they can do.
I hope that they can turn on simulation for other stuff. And again, I know that my needs, like I don't want to say, oh, the game is being dumbed down. Like it's being targeted for a different, player. For a player that doesn't care that Little Bling got married. Do you know what I mean? But for me, the thing that I love about The Sims is that Little Bling gets married and has kids. Even when I'm not watching. Like in Sims 3, like you said,
does
like,
it do that in vanilla though, or is it just?
Yeah, it does, but not like. It doesn't. I don't think it simulates all aspects of people's lives, but like new Sims move in and die and of old age and stuff like that. Whereas as it stands in Sims 4, it's not going to do that stuff. So we'll see. There could still be enough stuff there for me, especially with the gallery. Like I might just download a bunch of people's random stuff.
So other people in your Sims town just aren't going to age at all.
Yes, unless you're playing as them. You have to. Yeah. This is why I'm
like join your household.
Then sure, then they're part of your if they're part of your house.
The way you have to think of it is the household you have now is the only household you're simulating until they come into contact with other people.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
everyone else just goes into a queue continuum, just like a vacuum devoid of aging or space or time or anything when you're not.
So if I have like a friend from work.
Yes. She will not age up when you age up.
Okay,
as far as the stuff that I've read says.
That seems weird.
It's really weird. And like again, maybe they've done this research and people like me who care about that aren't
for me,
the majority.
I think the people that it affects most are the people who play a family like a dynasty. Wait, the other thing. Who play like a dynasty and go through multiple generations of people. Whereas players like me, I usually just kind of play around with a sim until I get bored and then I make a new one. And so I don't really notice a lot of those changes. So for a player like me, it's not such a... Where the fuck is my...
It will age. Sorry, I was wrong about this. I just double checked it. Sims in the neighborhood will age, but they do not have children, get jobs, move, get married, etc. without player intervention.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Which is fair. It super isn't. Like I don't know. That's for me. That's the one.
Okay,
if I could point out one thing that has
that guy's dinosaurs, and now I don't have them. So fuck this. Fuck this video game.
That's the one thing that has me like a little shaky more than the creative style stuff. Yeah, which is cool. Like I want more of it, and I think we'll get more of that stuff for sure through mods. And I hope that there's the hooks in there for the kind of story progression stuff to also get modded in. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm excited. I'm gonna buy it. Like I know I'm gonna buy it. I know it's the thing I want. So.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm cautiously optimistic. And again, like we know so much about what's been taken out, and there's a lot of other stuff that just has only been communicated through like weird live streams and stuff. That I just want to get my hands on it. See how it goes. So next week, we could log into MySims.
Boy. Kirby. It's really loud. This is really loud.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's
Huh.
not that loud.
It's
Austin's cutting in and out, so maybe I don't know. Maybe he's the guy's toast.
I took off my headphones. It's so loud.
Well, it's
The dinosaurs are when we reach the point of fuck this game.
of what?
What?
This game. That's when we decided fuck this game was you didn't get your dinosaurs.
Yeah. Oh, who's that bunny lady? She's cute.
I know, we should meet her.
She's probably like no.
Whoa!
There's probably a lot more of this game that I'd have to play to find that cool bunny lady. Some sort of British guy here? Who's that?
How do you know he's British?
Hippie? Because he has a... Well, good point. He's probably not British because he's wearing a big Union Jack shirt. That's the opposite of what British people would do. I don't like that guy at all. So, thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Janine Hawkins at Bleating Heart on Twitch and Twitter and YouTube. Oh, Quarter Note, just hang on, Quarter Note in the chat, asked if we're going to continue with Sims 3 or will it be all Sims 4 forever? We're going to continue with Sims 3. I think we originally intended to, like, finish Sims 3 before Sims 4 came out, and that didn't quite work out. But also, there's no reason to stop.
Yeah,
Really?
we're also getting there, to be fair.
We'll also probably be playing a lot of Sims, but I think the thing with Sims 4 is that Allie is going to be playing that herself.
Right.
I'm also going to be playing it, but, you know, we actually do have on the Tuesday, we have a bit of a marathon planned, where we're going to play a hell of a lot of Sims 4. So, and we're probably going to switch. Like,
that
we'll probably
next Tuesday?
do, I'll play a bit and Allie will play a bit. Yeah, it's
The torch is going to be passed.
the torch will be
I see
passed.
it now.
But then
I've never
pass
played The
back because we're
Sims
going to keep
before.
doing Sims 3 later. But
Yeah.
I don't know that. I suppose we'll have to think about what we want to do with Sims 4 in terms of Alana if we want to make that a thing too.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't even, like, considered who I'm going to play at Sims 4.
Yeah, I've already made Alana. I've got Alana and Manny, which would be pretty cute
Oh, that's
just to kind of see what they're up to, because it wouldn't be fun to recreate the same
Mhm.
thing
Agreed.
we've gone through.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do a little, you know, we'll keep a few different balls in the air and see how it goes. So who joined me tonight?
I am Alicia Campora. You can find me at Allie_West on Twitter. Here on Stream Friends.
I'm Austin Walker. You can find me at Austin_Walker on Twitter, the Calcutech here on Twitch, clockworkworlds.com, and I have a piece up this week at pastemagazine.com/games on Blizzard and a recent recruitment video that they put out.
Yeah, I was gonna make some sort of joke about cold stuff, but then I was looking at that cat gif and I kind of got
The
lost.
cat gif is pretty good. It's a pretty good cat gif.
A joke about cold stuff?
Like blizzards, because
Yeah, 'cause Blizzard.
How does a
Oh.
blizzard recruit? Cause, anyway,
It's chilly.
Oh, boy.
if you're
Ice
watching us
cream.
live on Twitch, you can watch the archives on YouTube. More Sims videos or Sims archives will be going up this week. I'm sorry I fell a little bit behind. And if you're watching us on YouTube, you can catch us live on Twitch. I should have actually given URLs. Streamfriends.tv for our YouTube archives, twitch.tv/streamfriends for live stuff.
And we should be back doing The Sims on Saturday?
Yeah, that's the plan. We'll
So-
be doing Showtime, I think. I don't know how we're going to show that off. Because we want
Yeah, we'll
Sam
figure
to be
it
a
out.
ghost hunter, and so I don't know what we're going to do about...
Wait, you mean Alana? Alana is
Sorry,
the ghost
yeah,
hunter.
Alana's going to be a ghost hunter now.
Can we have, like, a child star with Goku?
Probably too young.
I think you
Right.
actually maybe can.
Oh
Yeah.
boy. Oh,
can put him
Goku's
in
not
the
old
engine and
enough is the
stuff.
problem. Goku's
That's
not
what I'm
old
saying.
enough.
He's too young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Maybe Alana just tempts. She hasn't actually joined the ghost hunter career, so maybe she just tempts as an acrobat for a little bit until the ghost hunting position opens up. So yeah, we'll see you guys then. I think Nick's coming in a bit with some Guild Wars? Maybe?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
I think that's right. Yep.
Cool. Stick around.